What's going on, everyone? Today we are going to be looking at daily challenges and daily tasks that you can do in your day-to-day RuneScape activities, whether that means you've only got 10 minutes after school or work or whatever it is you might do, or maybe you're wanting to chill and watch a movie instead of playing RuneScape and you just want to do a few things that can earn you a bit of profit in the game that don't take too long. So we're going to run over a few daily tasks and a monthly task in particular. I will be covering requirements for each and every single one of the activities I do in this video. If any of you find this video too high on requirement, I know some of my viewers are beginners as well, please let me know and I will dial down the activities for another video in the future so that it can be for any level, any skill, no quest points, all that sort of thing. But for now, let's get on with this video. So first up, we have the normal, generic, daily challenges that we all have access to every single day on RuneScape. You get 3 challenges now per day as opposed to 5, and if you do all 3 each day for a week, you get the weekly challenge rewards as well. You get a weekly challenge reward for every single day that you do all 3, but you'll have access to all of them if you complete a full week. The rewards can be very nice, some of them money, some of them skill stars, some of them death touch darts, some of them gift of the reapers, which we'll touch on later. All sorts of good stuff. So these are definitely worth doing. I will leave on screen now what my rewards for the week were. Let's move on to the next one. So next up we have the giant oyster. Everybody I'm sure is aware of what the giant oyster is, but just in case you are not, this is something you can do every month for some free farming and fishing experience, and at the end of each month you get to return to the oyster and get a roll on a hard clue reward. So this can be anything that you could get from a hard clue scroll or a casket, and you get this from the oyster. So once upon a time I actually managed to get myself a Barrow's die, which I was absolutely blown away by. I've heard of some people getting third age items, but of course a lot of the time you can get things that are only a couple of 100k, but you can make a few mil. It's a nice mini game that doesn't take long, that gives you nice experience and allows you to get 1 reward a month. The item you can see on screen now is a monthly reset token. This will allow you to reset the oyster once a month, allowing you to get the rewards twice as opposed to just once inside a month's time. This isn't required for anything. As I mentioned, these activities are for profits and for hopping on RuneScape type moments, so I wouldn't go out of your way to get these just to do the oyster. So there you can see I just used my token and got another reward, just over 660k, not too bad. Let's move on to the next daily. Next up we have the Wicked Hood that can be acquired from going to the runecrafting tower and retrieving one there. This allows you to withdraw essence straight from the hood for a certain amount each day. As you can see on screen, I am doing this at the blood altar as I've done the quest to get blood runes. This will be very much specific to your runecrafting level and what you are able to create, but it's still free runes daily every day. So no matter what level you are, if you're low level you need the runes for magic or you just want to sell something, it's free money at the end of the day. It doesn't take much time. I would say it's well worth it. Also, as you can see, you can convert runes twice daily into any rune of your choice. So I chose soul runes as they are the most expensive at the moment. You only get 10, but that's still added up to 30k. So again, another nice add-on. For our next one, we are going to be paying a visit to Uglug, which is all the way down south on our lodestone map. If you don't have this unlocked, you can run very far south from Ardoon. Once you get here, you want to run round inside the town, as you can see on screen now, and we're going to go to the meat shop and buy out all the meat packs. So here we are buying all the meat packs. In total, buying all the meat packs cost me 43.3k, and as you can see, once I break down every single pack or box of these, you can see the total is 525k, which means I made 483k profit just buying the meats. Next up, we have Ooglug again, but we will be mining the red sandstone. This again is quite well known, but in case you aren't sure, follow what I'm doing on screen. We've teleported to Ooglug again. We're running all the way over here and we're going to go to the red sandstone. You can mine 50 red sandstone each single day. If you have done the elite desert task, you can mine 75 of these a day, but I will presume that you aren't going to be doing that. I have not done those tasks yet. I'm a bit slow behind on the tasks, but yeah, after you've done that, follow what I do on screen next. So now we are full up on our red sandstone. You can see that you can squeeze through the passage in the side of the wall and select the robust glass machine, I think it's called, over here. Once you are here, you click this machine and you make all of these into robust glass. And once that is done, you can make them into potion flasks. To do this, simply left click your robust glass and select the potion flask and press craft. It will make all of them into potion flasks. As I mentioned, you can do 50 of these a day, which given the current grand exchange prices of potion flasks, that is 794k a day doing potion flasks. It doesn't take long, I promise. Unfortunately, the requirements for this are 89 crafting and 81 mining, as well of course completing the quest as a first resort in order to mine the sandstone and use the robust glass machine. For our next one, we have going around all the magic shops that sell runes and buying all the profitable runes you can from the shops for a much lower price, so that you can then sell them on the Grand Exchange for a profit. As you can see, we have just visited Burnthorpe. The next one we will visit is in Varrock, if you follow on screen now. Unfortunately, I lost the footage of me buying my runes today, so I'm just going back round to show you where all these rune shops are. As you can see just there, some of the rune shops offer free stuff that is always worth taking, as you are literally there. Our next one is in Port Sarim. Watch on screen now to follow how you get there. Next up, we have Yanil. This is the only one out of these 4 options that will require anything, which in this case would be 66 magic to access this rune shop. You go inside the mage tower, up 1 flight of stairs and trade with the rune seller. This is the by far most profitable one, so if you don't have this, you might not want to use this method, but you can go to this trader and buy out more runes than you would in the others. For example, soul, law and blood runes are always profit at the moment. Nature runes and death runes are not, but as I mentioned, earth and fire and air runes are also profit as well. One quick note would be that you can boost your magic level to get into the magic guild by potions and whatnot, so you don't need to have 66 magic on the nose. For our last daily task, it is a little bit longer to achieve depending on what task you get, but it is Reaper tasks. Reaper task is a certain number of boss kills on any boss that death wishes you to kill that day, and as a reward you will get Reaper points. The Reaper points can be spent on numerous rewards, unlocks and titles and things like that. The most notable one that people go for is usually the incomplete Hydrix. This sells for about the 70 million coin mark at the moment, and this costs 300 Reaper points. It sounds like a lot, but it doesn't take long to get that many Reaper points built up over time. It's well worth it. All you need to do is go into Death's office from Draenor, as you saw in the video, and talk to him, and he will give you a Grim gem, thus meaning you don't have to keep visiting Death to get your task. You can just get it from the gem, much like a Slayer gem. Once you have your task, you can see, just like mine on the right hand side, I have 4 kills to get on the Magister. That is how you will be able to track your Reaper task. It is well worth it, as mentioned before. You can see on screen, I've slowed it down so you can see some of the rewards. But go check out the rewards yourself. Death isn't far away. It's nice to enter his office this way as opposed to the other way. So yeah, go check out and see what he's got. He's got some nice rewards there for doing a Reaper task. It's well worth your time. So there you have it, everyone. That was the daily guide video. I hope you enjoyed that. I added only ones that I thought would be short and wouldn't take too long and just part of a routine you could add, or for people who didn't have enough time to play a full session of RuneScape, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. If I missed anything that you thought was short and worthwhile doing, please do let me know in the comments section down below. I thought these were probably the main ones not to miss. The Great Oyster obviously is on there as well, and that is well worth your time, but it's only once a month. If you guys are interested in taking part in the upcoming giveaway, please go over to the previous video that will be in the video description below and let me know which boss is your favorite. As mentioned, it will be on Saturday, so you haven't got much time left for the giveaway, so please do get involved if you want to take part. Until next one, guys, thank you for all your support, and I'll see you in the next video.